Alright guys, welcome to the video. I want to start off this video by first of all saying I'm sorry for my absence on YouTube. It might not actually been that long since my last video, but I feel like it's been ages since I picked up the camera. Even doing this feels a little bit awkward, even more so than it usually does, talking to literally no one, literally just a camera. But I ran into some problems with my car and some other things that happened recently in like normal life stuff outside of YouTube and fitness that's kind of made it harder for me to be motivated enough to pick up the camera and just have the time. I actually got in a very minor car incident a couple of weeks ago, and yeah, basically I've just been trying to sort out my car insurance, getting a new car, but yeah, that's done. That's actually so happens I need to go to the gym soon. I don't know if you guys ever do that, but I set an alarm because the gym that I go to closes at 10, and I always want to make sure that I have enough time to get in there and actually train, so without rushing in a bad way. So that's a good idea. Coincidence that actually came on. But right now, currently eating some baked beans, Heinz baked beans on just Hovis white thick bread. Really want to try the lower sugar and just I think there might be a lower sodium. Definitely lower sugar though, Heinz baked beans, to see what the macros are on those. But yeah, that's currently what's going on. Yeah, so I'm gonna bring you guys a leg workout and just go from there with this video. Alright, how's it going guys? Welcome to the workout commentary of the video. I understand that this video in terms of vlogging content isn't that great, but I figured I'd share with you my leg routine and try to go in as much depth as I can with each exercise. So jumping right into it, I've talked about my leg routine before, and I don't have like a set routine I do each time I go into the gym. I kind of just do whatever I feel like doing, but I always try to stick to doing a couple of compound movements, so movements where I'm using multiple muscle groups and multiple joints. So for instance with leg press, not only am I using my quads to push the weight up, I'm also using a bit of hamstrings and largely the glutes as well. You can especially feel it in the glutes if you go really low. So if you're looking to build your glutes, then getting deep, or really even your quads as well, just getting full range of motion and going deep with all your pressing movements is really going to help you with that. So usually I'll do one kind of machine pressing movement, like the leg press that you're seeing here. I'll also do squats, or at least try to do some kind of variation of squats. Also trying to branch out and do different, maybe dumbbell compound movements, like maybe walking lunges with the dumbbells. But yeah, after doing the compounds, I then try to do at least one isolation for my quads and my hamstrings. Now, it being bulking season, having a lot more calories and a lot more energy, you need to ideally put that to good use. So in your workouts, try to have as much volume in your training as you can. So doing a lot more exercises, a lot more sets. You'll actually find that you probably aren't as tired as you would be when you're dieting after doing the same number of exercises. So yeah, for this workout in particular, I did leg press, I did squats. So my quads, by the end of that, to be honest, were pretty gone. So I didn't actually do an isolation for my quads, but I did do an isolation for my hamstrings, and then I also did kind of another compound for my hamstrings. But similar to the leg press, it's one of those compounds where, although you are using multiple muscle groups, you're targeting one area a lot more than the others. So with the Romanian deadlifts here, a lot more hamstrings can be involved than obviously your glutes or your quads or anything like that. These, as opposed to the stiff-legged deadlifts, it all depends on how your body moves. So the best way to kind of identify each of those would be, with the Romanian ones, you're moving your hips first, so moving your hips outward and then starting to lower your torso and the barbell towards the floor. Whereas with the stiff-legged deadlifts, you're basically keeping your legs stiff the whole time, and also your hips, because you're not allowing them to go out or in or anything like that. You're trying to keep them stationary, and then first of all moving the barbell down. So not moving the hips, moving the barbell. If you're doing the Romanian deadlifts, then you're moving the hips first, then the barbell. If that does make sense, hopefully that does. And then with the calves, I usually just do one exercise but with a lot more volume. Even when dieting, just because with calves they're the kind of thing that you have to hit with quite a lot of reps in total. So I think here I did like at least 5 sets, trying to stick to doing like 6 sets, 2 sets per sort of angle, so neutral, toes pointing in and toes pointing out, so that you can hit every area of the calves. and then doing reps between like 15 and 20 to the point where it is a challenging weight, but you're really just putting your calves through hell and really just forcing them to grow. So that was the workout I did the other day. And really, guys, the thing to remember with any workout, especially if you're bulking, is volume is key to growth. If you just go in the gym and you do like 2 sets of 12 reps and like 1 exercise per body part, you're probably not going to grow, at least not at any kind of steady rate. It's going to take you ages to actually put on any significant amount of muscle. You really need to be like putting your muscle through hell in the gym, as they say, no pain, no gain. So that's it for the commentary. Hope you guys enjoyed this and enjoy the rest of this vlog. Right guys, workout completed. Now you can choose whether to believe this or not, because obviously the content hasn't been there to prove that I've been working out, but these last couple of weeks or week, not sure exactly when I last uploaded, but whenever I last uploaded, I have still managed to come to the gym, although I haven't actually recorded anything. And I honestly think that like people seem to underestimate, it's gonna sound so cringy, but people seem to underestimate how good like exercise can be and how good going to the gym can be. Obviously, like, it's not for everyone, but what I'm trying to say is basically, like, now the rush of endorphins that I've got going through my body, it kind of acts as, I don't know, like some people say antidepressant, but that just makes you feel better. And sometimes it's just 2 hours in the gym, take your mind off of everything else, you can just focus on working out and yeah, improving yourself in the gym, outside the gym, and just, it's kind of a getaway, I guess. I don't know what I'm even saying.